DCeased, Hope at World's End, issue 14. The Anti-Life Army is attacking the Gotham Garden right now. Actually, it starts at dawn, which is right now in the comic. So we get a little junior Justice League there, Cassie and Damian and John Kent, and they have a big hug, and they're like, hey, we're gonna go fight some zombies. This is cool. And we see the Anti-Life Army with Black Adam and Atom Smasher. They're like, it's coming up. It is right there. And right away, Black Adam pierces through and makes a breach, and it's just like Luthor predicted he would. And Superman and Wonder Woman and Green Canary are there, and they just blast him. They take him by surprise. And they're like, oh! And Cassie and Superboy get in there. They're all holding them down. And they're like, yeah, we got you, Black Adam. You can't do nothing. Sorry, I'm getting really excited because it was a cool issue. And up on the outside, we got some of the other heroes trying to hold off the zombies. And they're like, okay. And Lex Luthor hands Wink a gun. It was like, you got this? And Wink's like, yeah, I got this. And she looks over at the Pied Piper. And then all of a sudden, Nightshade opens up the giant portal. And she's probably going to use that to transport the millions of people into the Gotham Garden, which is holding 3 millions of un-anti-living, or living, I suppose you could say. So yeah, Nightshade opens up the portal and Green Arrow's like, I got this, I'm gonna shoot her in the head with an arrow. And Lex Luthor shoots the bow out of his hand. He's like, don't! I have a plan, what are you doing? Green Arrow's just like, come on, man. Pied Piper turns to David and is like, goodbye, David. Sorry. And Wink turns to Aerie and is like, bye. And then Wink and the Pied Piper teleport away. And David Singh and the Aerie are like, what did you do, Luthor? What's going on? What'd you do? And little Batman's like,
what did you do? You have the answers. I want to know. Tell them.
I saved the human race. You're welcome. And so in case you're wondering what Luthor's plan was, Wink took Pied Piper and teleported inside of Nightshade's Nightshade Zone, and Pied Piper starts playing the flute, which he can't control the anti-living army, but if you remember, he can call them to him. They follow it. So what are they doing? They're just teleporting bit by bit, further and further into Nightshade's Nightshade Zone, and all the zombies are following him. They're like, hey, what's the progress here? And Luthor's like, you got about 10%. They're like, holy crap, that's not enough. We got to keep going. Luthor's like, yeah, don't you die till the human race is saved. And that's it for the issue. And it says next tomorrow to be concluded. So, I mean, what are you gonna go read it yourself? Come back here tomorrow. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, come back tomorrow for the conclusion that I'm actually gonna film right now. So, for me, this is concluded. I've read this already. I know what happens. You don't know what happens unless you've read it too. Or you're watching this video after you watch the next video. Either way, I'm rambling